So
This is why I didn't want to talk about it.
why? Fuck it. Why? That's
Because
not
now
bad.
it's just riddled with anger and frustration.
No, bro,
And it's not
look,
even happening to me, but it's
But it is.
so
It's just, bro.
infuriating,
This
dude.
business is. I just spent 10 minutes giving Nick things that I can't talk about on the pod or on the Patreon. But, bro, and I've learned that like
people are evil.
people, yo, you know who really like. So Drewski did a show in Toronto.
Yeah.
At the Could Have Been show.
Yeah.
And I was on TikTok and I was just seeing. So a couple people made videos about me after I dropped those videos about the co-parenting with Nikita. Right, a couple people made videos. And I was watching. I was just like, oh, I'm so sick of people making videos
Like
about
response videos.
Yeah, like, oh, this piece of shit. Kind of like what they did before.
Oh, from the podcast clips.
From the podcast clip with the co-parenting clip. Yeah, this piece of shit. Whatever.
Oh, you're talking about how she talks to the kids. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was on TikTok and I was scrolling and I kept seeing videos of like Drewski. He sold out Toronto. He killed it. But they said
arena?
the show, Scotiabank. Everyone kept saying that the show was trash and they got scammed and like whatever. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. So now obviously these are just people, but I've realized that like he is killing, bro, and he's one of the biggest guys, probably the biggest guy.
He couldn't be
the biggest guy.
Every sketch he drops is
hilarious
of meme immediately.
Yes, and it's hilarious. Yeah. So he's a stud. But I've learned that at his level, you have to be okay with like all the fucking foul shit that people are gonna say to you.
You just have to stop looking for it, bro.
I know, bro, but it's it's been a lot. I've been responding to comments lately.
You're going in the wrong direction, I feel like, dude. You gotta go in the other direction. The
think
bigger
so?
you get, the less involved you have to be. Otherwise, you want to. I mean, yeah, I think, at least for me, if I was in your position. But we have two totally different mentalities, so maybe you're just cut out for it, dude. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. And even said that I'm cut out for it. I've come to the point of like I'm just gonna be like, I just got to keep putting it out and being myself.
And you are. The numbers are great, and that's all you can really. If you're gonna look at anything, it's gonna be that, because those are the only sane people. Are people who like things, enjoy them, and move on. The ones who are trying to like manipulate your fucking like mental state for the worse are like you don't want those people in your life or that energy in your life anyway. So I think stop looking at that shit. I know it's hard, bro. You're more involved than anybody I know.
My sister, she made me laugh too. She calls me while we're up there and she's like, yo, I made a song. And I listened to it. I said, send me the song. I need to listen to it.
Yeah.
And I'm playing it for me and Chrissy and it wasn't that, it was so too much autotune, like way too much autotune. Just I won't play it because I don't want to match.
Oh, we can't. Can we?
Fuck it. Let's play.
What you do, like GarageBand or something? Did you go to a studio and have it done?
It was. Did she send? Oh, he sent it to me on. Okay. Oh, I sent it to Chris. Let me see. She did. So her boy is a producer.
Okay.
So he came and like is it a link? Yeah, it's a link. Where is it?
Does she have a rap name?
No. So she fucking TJ is TJ. Where the fuck is this shit? Damn, I gotta find it. But she sends me this song. Oh, right here. Okay. Untitled Project. Oh, she's gonna kill me.
She's gonna. Did she say promise not to show anybody?
No. So I'm gonna get into it.
I feel like I'm in a spa. I'm thinking about it.
The Chinese music. No, so it's pretty much that for 2 minutes, okay?
Okay. It's not unlistenable.
Not bad. So
you threw that on in your car and you didn't tell me, I'd be like, yeah, this is what Kevin likes,
so I said, holy shit. I said, look, I said a little too much auto-tune.
Can she sing? Like
she can she produce, but none of these bitches can sing.
That's true.
None of these bitches can sing. So I listened to it and I said, yo, you might have something there.
She's got the
if
look.
you can practice, you have the swag. If you can practice, use a little bit less auto-tune and actually write shit of substance.
What was she saying? I couldn't even. I feel.
I'm
alone.
trying to heal. I'm trying to heal.
Yeah, that's not
because
bad.
so I listened to the whole thing, okay? And while I was listening to the whole thing, and it's 3 minutes of that shit. So at the end, I was like, okay.
Is it just what are the lyrics in there? What are this? I'm trying to heal.
I'm
Anything?
trying to heal.
Okay.
I'm trying to heal. It's just that for fucking 3 minutes. Okay, but that's her first
therapy session.
Yes, but I said to her, I said, yo, listen.
It's not bad.
She writes. So I said, if you can write just your feelings, just in general, don't rhyme it, don't nothing. Write. Just write everything you could, and then we will work on like turning it into a song. Structuring it into a song, okay? But I said, really, you could chat GPT that shit. Like, just fucking take everything you feel, take everything you feel and say, put it in song form.
You could do that.
You could do that.
Yeah.
You could. Maybe she shouldn't, but
killing the heart of the artist.
Yeah, okay. But
that's the first thing she's ever recorded.
Ever done.
I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess a lot of it is on the hands of the producer. He did a really good job.
Great beat.
A great beat.
Great.
High quality.
Very good.
Should get him here for the pod.
Yes. Come here, make us rap, you bitch ass motherfucker. Bro,
let's get an intro going.
We should try to do that one day and just do one.
So I was gonna bring it up like when Lee was here, but it's like too good of a segue to not do it. Some chick who I was hooking up with damn near a decade ago in Williamsburg, just like casually. She's like a musician. And she hit me up the other day and she was like, I found this deep in the archives. It's definitely about you. I wrote a song about you.
Word?
Yeah.
10 years ago she wrote this?
It's got to be at least 6 years old.
Okay.
So I played it, dude. I played it. And to be completely honest, I'm blown away by it.
How good it was?
I think it's incredible. I showed it to Lee. He thought it was real good.
Really?
I'll play it. Should I play it?
Yeah, play it. And it's all about you.
All about me. It's like a love song.
Is it bad? Like
no.
Just saying how
it's
she
like
loved
about falling in love with a comedian, pretty much. It's called.
That's great.
It's called Funny.
You're so funny. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, you got me goofy, loopy, stupid, drunk in love with no alcohol in my system. You just take me out of my rhythm, and it's funny. Yeah. You're my honey. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, you give me lovey-dovey cuddles in the morning, and I don't usually like that. Boy, you got me all out of whack, and it's funny. Yeah. But now I wanna be serious. You got me delirious. Do you really like me, or am I just material? And it's weird, I know, to get emotional, but I just gotta know, do you just think this is funny? Do you think you could ever love me? How do I know when you're not joking? Boy, you gotta give me something, 'cause you're so funny. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, you got me goofy, loopy, stupid, drunk in love with no alcohol in my system. You just take me out of my rhythm, and I don't know where all this came from, but you're someone I wouldn't give up. You're too funny.
Well, bro, it's
So
good.
obviously
It's good.
not your cup of tea.
Yeah, no, but it's
But
like
for white women everywhere.
Yeah.
We
should tell that to Chrissy. I bet you she would appreciate that. She listens to like fucking.
She would identify with it for sure.
So So how long were you with her for?
We were like hooking up on and off for, I don't know, a couple months.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
And she never told you, like, yo, I
never
made a song.
told me. I think because she was like, it seems like I'm in love with you with the song. And I was like, yeah, obviously. But she was like, she thinks it's really good too. And she was like, I can't believe I never pulled it out and posted it anywhere. Because she posts music all the time. I think it's like, I thought it was going to be like, cringe,
you're like, oh,
worthy.
this is horrific.
And I was like, fuck.
Is she cool?
Yeah, she's chill as fuck. She lives in Cleveland now, or Columbus, somewhere in the Ohio area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Did she want a link?
She would totally link. Yeah, she hit me up. She was like, I'm coming to visit my family in New Jersey.
You were like, yeah, come by, come sing for me.
Yeah, I'm about 60 minutes away if you want to take the journey.
I'm the worst. I would feel so uncomfortable if a woman played music in front of me.
She didn't play it in front. Oh,
No,
I
no,
could
I'm
never
saying
do that. That would have been rough. That would
just-
have been rough. Yeah.
Even if it was incredible.
If
I'd
it was
still-
incredible, if it was bad, then you want to fucking put it.
No, but even if it's incredible, I'm just like,
it's still too much.
Yeah.
I'm glad she knew to not do that. If she just came over and pulled out the
hey,
guitar one night.
are you free?
Yeah.
You're so funny.
I probably would have got hard immediately.
I know, you're like, fuck, I'm
Tell
funny.
me I'm funny again.
Great. This is fucking incredible.
I like the material line. Or am I just material? It's great.
I just got the...
That's what every fucking bitch says when I start talking to a new chick. And we like, anything happens in the chat. Are you going to use this as material? I'm like, no, dude, this isn't funny.
Yeah, Chrissy says that a lot too. She's like, you better not. And I'm like,
It's not how it really works. None of you are like doing anything that funny that it's just going to go into my ass.
no. And then, and it's, you know what it is too? It's like, you can't, like a lot of the inside jokes, funny shit that like is between,
doesn't really
you can't,
play.
it doesn't, you can't really, you
I'm
can't really
trying to-
use that.
Yeah. Yeah, like I met up with a chick and we were talking about a bunch of like intimate stuff. That was funny. And she's like, hey, you going to talk about this? And I'm like, no. And I was like, what I might talk about is she was telling me how she was like, she's like 27, I think. And she's like, going on dates with other 27-year-olds, 25-year-olds and shit. And she's like, they're just so weird. It's like none of them really know how to behave or whatever. And like, she was like, I was going on a first date with this guy. He was 25. He came to my house to pick me up and he showed up with one giant single sunflower and knocked on the door.
Word?
And I was like, that I might talk about because that's...
But she's saying she's saying this is all of them? Like most of them are
One
acting
dude,
weird?
she was on, it was the third date they were going on. He pulls up, knocks on her door and just comes in and introduces himself to the entire family. 25-year-old like math teacher or something. And just like wanted to meet the whole fam. And apparently he said like, I told her I loved you like in the park after like 4 dates or something. Yeah, I think a lot of young dudes are like really fucking.
But how? I mean, with dating apps, you would think
I think
these
that's
guys
why you never have to develop like in-person social skills. Everything is taking place
coming
over
with
the
a fucking
phone.
daisy.
It's like,
or
yeah,
sunflower.
this dude saw this in like a bad show, and that's what he
Yes.
thinks real life is. So I'm gonna show up, bro. A big sunflower is the most ridiculous floral arrangement to
That's
arrive.
not a
with.
rose. It's just a big
dude,
ass.
they're this big, just covering his whole face as he's standing in front of the
Hello,
thing.
it's good to see you.
Yeah, I'm so excited for our date.
So
Let's
excited.
go with fried calamari.
But she's a pretty girl?
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Damn, bro. But that's what it is. These guys don't know how to act in front of like women of stature.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's a combination of many things. Obviously, you're less nervous and weird in front of an ugly lady. But yeah, I don't know. Everybody's like an incel. Isn't that what everybody's saying about the younger generation? It's like nobody's fucking... Everybody's weird about sex. Everybody's probably got low T from all the microplastics and glyphosate.
I mean, yeah, bro, here's the crazy part. My sister and my brother are...
Well, they're not... they're not of the...
No, but my sister... But like my sister and brother are dope. They're cool, but they're also like... My brother
They're
is
outside
very...
looking in. I feel like they were raised so differently than like
Yes,
the
than
kids
most.
I'm really talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Like your brother's his own beast.
Yeah, he's a fucking
There's really not
psychopath.
and he's
like-
just out there
just-
pounding out everything.
just a disgusting animal.
Yeah.
He and then my sister, like, you know, she's part of like the 1% of like people that we can sit down with and like have a conversation with that age.
But I think it's because she's got like she's not grounded, but like attached to our reality through you in a way.
Yeah. And she's been through shit, so like I feel it, bro, it's so weird because you can see how the generation, you could even tell like in the comments, like the things people say. And bro, the other day someone said, it was a comment I saw and it said like, you fucking piece of shit. She's better off without you. Like all this, so whatever crazy shit, normal toxic shit that people say. Yeah. And I click on it. Ugh. Bro, it's a 13-year-old, Nick.
What?
It was a 13-year-old.
Not just
on
a
TikTok
with their kids.
No, it was a 13-year-old.
Yeah, so they don't even know. Do they even follow you? Probably not, right?
No,
yeah.
But like these are then I realized, oh shit, these kids are watching videos, figuring out what the narrative is behind the videos in the comments. Like, oh, what's going on? What's happening here? And then choosing a side and saying, I'm on this side and I'm going to jump in and just say really these things.
Yeah.
But at 13, dog, like that's so
I think
crazy.
This is why, people are sniping people from the rooftop in colleges because of like a deep Reddit. Apparently he did that for like meme status. Did you hear that?
Well,
he's a grouper or whatever, which I've never really heard anything about.
I never heard anything about it
so
either.
Many different. This is why I don't even pay attention. There's like, I don't know. There's like 13 different narratives as to why he did it, and I don't know what the real.
Bro, and there's more new ones that are like pretty nuts too, which I won't even get into because it's like you can't even, bro. I don't even understand what's happening in this world every day. Luckily, my algorithm now is stupid shit and no politics. Yeah, I've completely cut that shit out.
I've not been on it, to be honest, and it's the only way to get out of it. And I almost look at because I was with my parents the last few days with Rooster, and I'm watching them, and they're obviously not on the internet the way that we were, so their mind isn't like our existence is like a million different things could be the truth. Which one is it?
Right. And
I almost look at them, and they're like they just watch one thing.
Fox News, MSNBC.
Yeah, won't even say what it is, but they're completely one side. Yeah. I mean, they're not insane people, but they're like, they have a lane that they get all their information from, and this is what it is, and that's almost better to be in than when this I don't even know what to call it. It's just like an existence of like
too much information,
being unsure of anything.
Bro, it's too much information. Yeah. It's too much information, and at a certain point, like I don't want to know.
Like to them, Charlie Kirk he was like a Christian dude who said a lot of nice things, and they held a vigil for him, and it was a beautiful thing, and it's a shame that he's dead. But if you talk to anybody our age or younger, they're like,
devil.
He's a Nazi, or he's the second coming of Christ, and there's like just no in between, and it's such a fucking insanely provocative thing to talk about.
I can't do it. I can't. It's too much for me to take in because it takes up so much space in your brain. There's so much fucked up shit out there right now, bro. Like,
yeah. And although they might be right wing, then there's like a whole another level of right wing that exists that they're not even close to because they're not on the internet. Like there's a whole level of right wing now where it's like, the fucking Holocaust didn't exist or all this shit. And it's just like, obviously they would never get into that. I was fucking around with them. Our neighbors are like extremely Jewish, and they came over, they saw me like changing the car seat, and they came over to say hi to me, and it was like 8 of them. And I was like, what are you guys? Are y'all having a gathering? Like, it's a Jewish holiday. It's Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur, yeah.
And I was like, oh, happy Yom Kippur. And they were like, well, it's a day of atonement, so it's not really the appropriate. I was like, my bad. I'm
not happy.
And then we were sitting down and having dinner, me and my mom, my dad, and my son. And they're just talking about how, like, our neighbor's like an old man now, the nicest guy of all time. They're like, can you believe his mother survived the Holocaust? She was like between the ages of 14 and 16. So like she was like somebody who could work.
Yeah.
So they spared her. And then she made it to a refugee camp where she met her husband. And then there was like a beat of silence. And I just looked up from the dinner plate and I was like, so you guys believe it happened?
No, you didn't.
Just to fuck around with them. I don't really mean that. And my mother goes, Nicholas! And my dad goes, you're retarded, aren't you?
Nick, but are you cool with them like that?
Yeah, they're my parents. I fuck around with them all the time. No, they weren't there.
Oh, I thought they were there.
No, of course not. No.
Oh my God, your father's fucking hilarious. Though you're retarded, aren't you? Yeah. So yeah, but I mean that's fun. That's your parents.
I had a great. Yeah, I only said it to evoke wild
some
reaction.
sort of a fucking emotion for them. Your father.
It was fun. You're an idiot, dude.
You're retarded, aren't you? I love your dad, bro. I love your mom too. Your mom's fucking
chill. Yeah.
Your mom is fucking amazing.
It's good going there. It's just like a mixture of stress.
You brought Rooster there?
Yeah, bro, I could fucking roll up. And so they take care of my ex's dog. My ex had a dog when we met that she got in like college. And at a certain point when she was pregnant, like the dog was having mad anxiety when he lived with us in Yonkers or whatever. And she
You hear that?
Yeah, I don't know why this is rocking like that.
Oh, it's the
mic stand.
mic stand.
So
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
she calls a medium. She calls a medium about like an animal medium to get inside the mind of the dog to see what's going on.
Okay.
And apparently this dog is like a Scottish war veteran who was reincarnated into a dog because that's what he wanted.
Okay.
And he told the medium that he wanted to live with my parents and not with us anymore because that was leading to his anxiety, and the coming of our child was going to put him second, and he wasn't really into that.
And you did it.
And we did it. And my mom, and it was really just supposed to be a temporary thing, like while Rooster was mad young, just to like avoid any sort of incident or something. But now they've had this dog for 5 years, and he's old as shit, and he's having some fucking health problems and coughing and like just all that stuff. So I roll up, dude, and he gets mad excited when he sees me.
He dies.
So excited. And he jumps on me. He's jumping. He's freaking out. And then he goes and lays on the grass and he like stiffens up.
No.
He stiffens up. His back arches. And then he like relaxes and sort of like sinks into the grass. And I'm like, Beans. And I'm petting him and he's like, his eyes are closing.
No.
And I'm like, come on, dude. And I pick him up and he's fucking limp, bro. And I walk him into the house and I'm like, I killed your dog. Beans just died, I think. And my mom's like, what? And my dad's like, well, you're kidding me. And I lay him on the ground and he picks his fucking head up, bro. And he picks his head up and he's like walking like he's fucking drunk. And I'm like, what the fuck was that, bro? So, and then it happened again. He got mad excited, it happened again. So we take him to the vet and he's got like, and they did blood work and shit, and he's got this thing it's epilepsy, but there's nothing really wrong with him. It's just like old brain, like faulty wiring now. So he just has a seizure.
He's just a little retarded.
When you get mad excited. And I was like, well, is it like deteriorating his health? He's like, nah, as long as they're not like happening back to back to back. And
this motherfucker just randomly is just dying?
Anytime he gets happy or excited, and I had the other dog, the small dog with me, and they were fucking around and having fun. He got too excited, and then he just falls on his side and just starts having fun. And then he comes up, and he's like, "Oh, fucking." Loopy.
So your mom has seen that, I would assume.
No, it was the first time it happened. I guess he hasn't gotten because there's no other dog around. I'm not around, so it's like
he never gets excited.
Every day is just the same shit.
Yeah.
Damn, but bro, I thought he fucking died, dude.
I mean, bringing him inside.
What was I supposed to do?
No, I'm just saying, bringing him inside like, hey guys, leave the motherfucker outside and say, I think Beans is dead. No. You brought him in and presented him like, hey guys, I think I fucking killed him.
Well, my mom was mad concerned. Like, I think something's wrong with the dog because he was just, not acting. He's not acting
lethargic.
Old.
He was lethargic, yeah.
And he didn't want to go for walks anymore and all this other stuff. But it was brutal, bro.
Have you ever put a dog down? Have you ever experienced that? Bro, when we put Max down, I remember we got a vet that came to the crib.
Mm-hmm. To put him down?
Yeah, so my mom was devastated because Max was living with my mom. So my mom's like, and I was like, listen, I'll figure it all out.
How old were you?
I was a cop. I was like 29.
Okay.
Yeah, I just came out of work. I called this lady who's like, hey, yeah, we can come to your house, no problem. It was really, really expensive, but she's like, we come, we set the environment, we put him in a bed, he's comfy, we relax him, and then we give him the shot, okay? Stuff, yeah. So they give him a shot that he's just chill, so he just lays down, and his eyes are open, and they're all like kissing him, hugging him, and I'm like, this is brutal. Everyone's crying.
Why did you put him down, though? He was sick?
He was sick, he had cancer.
Oh, okay.
So everyone's around and everyone's like kissing him, hugging him. It's fucking brutal. Okay. Then finally you have to give they're like, and you tell us when you're ready. So I'm like, we're there for a while and I'm like, all right, I gotta get home. Yeah. I'm like, thumbs up. Let's get to this.
All systems engaged.
I think we're good. Enough goodbyes. So she comes, she gives him the shot. Okay. And, he dies, okay? And your tongue comes out, we're rubbing him, okay? And now this is where it's brutal. They're like, hey, we need someone to help us bring him out. Okay, so they bring this guy pulls up in a pickup truck, dog. He pulls up in a pickup truck. We carry him, and we literally just like throw him in the back of the pickup truck.
Oh my
and
God.
Nick, there's other dogs
No.
there. Yes. There's other dogs there.
Just a mass grave service rolled up.
With just blankets on top of them. And I'm like, and my mom is at the door and I'm looking at them and I'm like, stay right fucking there. Don't move. Because I know she's like, be gentle with him. Be gentle. I'm
He's
like,
just
he's
another
rolling
one on the
back.
pile,
He's rolling
yeah.
around like this back there.
Oh my God, it's an Uber pool for
Bro, he's
dead
an Uber
dogs.
pool for dead dogs. Bro, I
Holy
couldn't believe it.
shit,
I couldn't
that's
believe it. And then I went back inside. My mom's like, did they make him comfortable? I'm like, man.
It's a hearse. It was a hearse and it was cushioned.
It was
and padded.
beautiful, Mommy.
Satin, silk lining.
It's a
very
mattress.
nice.
It's
Yeah.
pretty much a mattress.
Oh my God.
Bro, he's just
that's
rolling around,
awful,
fucking hitting
dude.
steel.
Did you get him cremated or that was it?
Yeah, we got him cremated.
You got
and
a little bit of every one of those dogs at home.
Yes,
And whatever
yes.
urn you got.
yeah. And I gave it to my mom. It's beautiful. It has like a little fucking it's like a glass mirror of fucking Max. I'm like, that shit is Max and the poodle he was next to.
Mine was so traumatic because I was begged my parents my whole childhood for a dog. I got one when I was 11. They got me my first dog, Checkers, miniature schnauzer. I was obsessed with this fucking dog, bro. We were best friends. One day, 2 years, she's 3 years old. I come home from school. I come home from school and she's in the crate. We kept her in the crate when no one was home, and she's foaming from the mouth. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on with Checkers? So I let her out. I call my mom and tell her, I'm like, I don't know, maybe she ate something. Just keep an eye on her or whatever. And then later that night, I'm sleeping. She's with my dad in the bedroom because she would sleep with him. And then she started having like a real seizure. And like multiple, and my dad went to like touch her, and she came out of it and bit his hand.
Word?
She was like, yeah, she didn't know, she was fucked up, and he's bleeding. We had to call we didn't know if she had rabies. We didn't know what the fuck was going on, so we have to call like emergency or we have to call the police. Actually, they have to come if you think it's like a rabid dog or something.
Right.
So they put her in the fucking crate. They picked the crate up with like my lacrosse sticks. They threaded it through the wires. They put it in the car, and they bring it to this animal hospital. And they were like, yeah, your dog is just having seizures, and she's fucked. Like her brain is cooked. She can't come out of it. So it's like,
what?
She just wouldn't stop having seizures, bro. So my mom wakes me up, tells me what's going on. It's like 3 a.m. I'm fucking, I think 12 or 13. And we're like, we have to put Checkers down. So I go there and we're in this back room and I'm like petting, I'm losing my mind, bro.
Really?
I'm so fucking, everyone is. My dad is crying. We're all so sad. And we put her down, and I like can literally picture it to this day. And bro, for months, my mom was like, I could hear you in the shower being like, Checkers, come back.
No.
Yeah. Bro, I was.
How old are you?
Like 13. I got the dog. I think I got the dog. I was like 9 or 10. Yeah. And I lost it. And so we did an autopsy because my mom was like, we have to know what the fuck happened to this dog. So she got like stung by a mosquito and just got encephalitis. Like it's super rare, fucking random.
Yeah, but and you can't come out of that. Doesn't like
no, her
eventually...
brain was like swollen from the disease or whatever. She,
Yeah,
like,
but does her brain ever come down? Like, does the swelling ever stop?
No,
dissipate?
No, because she just. I think she had so many seizures so quickly
That she was fucked.
It was fucked. Like
was
was nothing you could do. Like if it was one, she had one, and then like 3 days later had one, and then we like realized the pattern. We probably could have put her on medicine to stop the seizures, but she just had like too many too quick.
Bro, seizures are fucked because as a cop, anytime someone had a seizure, there's nothing you can do. So, but from the outside looking in. Right, so like if you're someone and there's someone's having a seizure, and there's like 3 cops, like
people, the public say,
you're gonna fucking do something. It's like not really much you can do because they tell you don't touch them. Like
the only thing you can put a spoon in their mouth or something.
No, I ain't putting
hold
spoon
their
in
phone,
nobody's fucking mouth.
So
you can hold their head because sometimes they'll like slam, but if they're not slamming. Don't fucking laugh, bitch. But if they're not slamming their head, like you're supposed to just leave them and they'll just go, dog, you know? And there's really nothing you could do. You kind of just sit there. And people will be like, I fucking help her. And I'm like, what the fuck you want me to do? Bitch, there's nothing I can do. You know? Bro, that shit. And sometimes they'll last for a while. And that's scary.
It's like an overdose seizure we're talking about?
We had one, this young chick, she starts seizuring, bro, and it's not stopping. Like, and I'm like, oh, damn, bro. And there's a crowd of people around us. EMS is taking fucking forever to get to us. Finally, I look at my partner. I'm like, bro, this is terrible, dude. Like, we're there fucking 30 minutes, Nick.
Yeah.
And throughout that point, she's like, 5 minutes of seizure, which that's
God.
a long
That's
time, bro.
yeah.
And just shaking, and then she'd wake up, and we'd be like, "You're okay, you're okay," and then go right back to it. And I'm like, "Oh fuck!" And we're sitting there, and people are like, "Help her!" And I'm like, "What the fuck you want me to do,
Everybody
bitch?"
start gathering around, thinking
Bro,
you break dancing.
Dude, you're doing dumb shit. You're doing shit that do nothing. I'm bringing out my flashlight. I'm like, probably making it worse.
Yeah.
Tell me if you can see.
I mean, yeah, that does. Isn't that what epilepsy?
I don't fucking. I'm making it worse.
Lights, yeah.
Little did I know I'm causing the seizures. So I'm like, look right here.
Yeah. Oh my god,
bro, that's the worst feeling to have as a cop. Like, you know, you can't do anything.
You're helpless. Yeah,
You're helpless. You're waiting for EMS, but they always call you first. So always roll up, and it's just like you get there, you assess the scene, you call EMS. It's such a backwards fucking policy. Yeah. It's like, I'm not a doctor. You're sending me to a medical emergency.
What is that about? That's what happened when I got in that bad car accident and I broke my arm. Car is fucking totaled on the side of the road. I managed to crawl out. My forearm is cracked in half. I'm on a highway, bro, and these state troopers or whatever roll up. Bro, I swear to God, the woman, the first thing she does, she walks up to me, she goes, "You think you can move your car out of the road?" I thought she was kidding, bro. I'm true. Like, fucking excuse me?
It's true.
Every airbag is off in this car. You can't see out of a window. My arm is, you can see the bone sticking out of the forearm. And I'm like, fucking no, dude.
No, because it's your job to assess whether it's a real medical emergency or not, which is such a crazy waste of time. It's like, because if it is, it's like, well, now I got to call EMS. So now we're waiting that much fucking longer.
Yeah, I feel like EMS could be trained in that as well. You're like, I don't need to be here.
Yeah, I don't need to fucking be here. This isn't a medical emergency. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and then wait for the cops to come.
Yeah.
And then EMS, they missed the exit like 3 times because of where I was on the fucking highway in Jersey. Bro, I was sitting on the median it was literally 2 years ago, like right around this time. It was like 50 degrees out at night. I'm freezing.
I remember.
Sitting on a median, waiting 45 minutes with a broken arm for these fucking people to show up.
Yeah, bro. That shit is the worst.
So inefficient.
It's the most inefficient policy ever. And it's fucked because, like, you know, we can only do so much. CPR, you know, like, I'm not a fucking, you're trained in basic EMT bullshit. Yeah. It's not like you can, like, do real fucking shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? So now you're there, and now it's like, yeah, it is for real.
Yeah, a lot of blood.
Send the pros, bro, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, dude.
Unbelievable.
Isn't it fucked, bro?
I think we make progress in some areas. We just don't.
No. Josh is calling me. Let me see. He's probably going to give me some stress. Hey, brother, I'm on the pod. Everything good?
Yeah, I'll text you. No big deal.
All right, later.
It's probably a huge deal.
I know, it's probably a huge deal.
Yeah.
He's just gonna call fucking stress me out, give me a stomach ache. Bro, I talked to him on the phone, and it's just like the both of us just stressing, just back and forth for 2 totally different reasons. Like him, you know, just trying to stay afloat, and me trying to like also stay afloat, just in a fucking different way. Yeah. Bro, I've been this weekend.
Well, how was the glass house? Did we have fun in the glass house?
Yo, we had so much fun. I was doing like
you and Lee were on vacations. At least that's where Lee is, by the way. Is in Mexico with his lady.
I know.
So don't be too upset.
I felt bad. Oh my god!
You guys were both on vacation.
You're
with the
asking
gals.
for my social. Yeah, bro, it was amazing. I had such a good time. We went to. I never been to fucking what's it called? What's the fucking place? Buc-ee's. I've never been to Buc-ee's. She was making fun of me because
Buc-ee's.
When I went in there.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's a gas station. But she would talk about Buc-ee's like it was the fucking best thing.
Yeah, people. Yeah,
and people. She's like, we're gonna stop by a Buc-ee's, and so we walk in, and I'm like, it's a fucking gas station, and she's like, no, it's not a gas station. Yes, they sell gas. I'm like, it's a big fucking 7-Eleven, dog. What are you talking about? Yeah. So I walk in. And she's like,
I think some of them have like a small roller coaster, maybe.
Yeah,
or a pool, a ball pit.
They had like merch, and I bought some for my son because when I called my son, he said, "Oh, Daddy, where are you?" I said, "Oh, buddy, I'm in Buc-ee's." And he said, and I was going to explain to him what Buc-ee's was, but he's a social media kid, so he was just like, "Oh yeah, that's the thing with the squirrel, right?" Okay. And I go, oh, I
Great
go,
marketing
I'm like,
by
it's not a
whoever's
squirrel,
doing
it's a
it, yeah.
beaver. But I go, how the fuck? Close enough, bro.
Yeah.
But I go, how the fuck you know about Buc-ee's? He's like, oh yeah, I see it on YouTube and TikTok or whatever fucking videos all the time. And I go, holy shit. I'm like, the fucking...
Like in advertisements, or people they sell like...
I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't even... I was so shocked that he knew what Buc-ee's was. So I said, oh, I'm going to buy you a Buc-ee, you and Katie, I'm going to buy you a Buc-ee's hoodie or some shit. So I bought them a hoodie. But then she's like, oh, I always get a pickle. She got like a pickle, beef jerky, and then I'm like, oh, I was gonna get some fruit, but I asked, I was like, is this organic? Like, I don't see it. She's laughing. She's like, nothing here is organic.
Of course not.
And I
It's
was
a
like,
gas station.
It's a gas station. And I said, fuck. So and then she's like, oh, you gotta try their sandwiches. They got the best sandwiches. I got a sandwich, bro. That shit was, Nick, it was 7-Eleven, dog. It was a big
I'm so confused.
7-Eleven.
It's the same thing. What's the other one? The other gas station that they make sandwiches.
Oh, it's
in Philly or whatever.
No, that was in Naples.
There are a bunch of places. Fuck, what is it called? Something with an S. Smithy's, Stewie's.
Oh, Stewart's.
No, that is one, but that's what I'm talking about. Wawa.
Wawa.
People used to talk to me like that place had a fucking Michelin star, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's a supermarket. It's a burrito that came out of a 3D printer that's been sitting under a fucking Edison light bulb for 6 days.
Yeah.
And just because it's attached to a gas station, everybody's blown away by it. What is the fascination? Buc-ee's is gross. Wawa is disgusting.
Yeah, we got chips. We got like chips from there that I took but I played along because I was like, oh, cool, thanks.
Yeah, you're a good man. I would have been like, we're breaking up. I fucking can't stand this.
I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, thanks for bringing me a Buc-ee's. I said it, and she got like offended though. I said it's a gas station.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's not a fucking gas station.
They have options.
She goes,
though.
they sell gas, and I'm like, bitch.
How do you think this place is making most of their money at?
Gas.
That's what they are.
But bro, the amount of like just big fat Americans that were in there just trolling around, just getting chips. They got the best honey garlic fucking.
I know. You want to get a real gauge on what most of America is looking like?
Go to Buc-ee's.
You go to any gas station that sells, food, like warm food.
Yeah.
Any rest stop off the side of a highway. That's the American population right there.
7-Eleven
missing teeth.
They're like, yeah, let me get 2 wieners. I'm like,
the line for Annie Ann's is. People just wait an hour. They're like, you gotta.
This new pretzel?
The
Incredible.
honey bunch cum dripping off of it. It'll change your life.
Dude, we had a good time in the house. We went, there was a
You look like
shower.
you're eating good food.
Yeah, we bought,
Buc-ee's.
so we went to Whole Foods and I was like, we got food and we cooked
It had
on
a
the
kitchen,
grill.
this one?
It had a kitchen and a grill. It had a kitchen and a grill. And we hung out outside and it was beautiful, bro. It was like kind of like hidden.
Did they have a sauna or anything on the property?
No, they didn't have anything like that. But we went to, we went to the lake, not Austin Lake. It was another lake. Bro, the houses over there.
Sick.
Holy
I
shit.
think it's where like all the new money goes.
Yeah, but like not even that expensive, bro. We're looking at houses like expensive, out of our budget, obviously, but like $2 million house, but like on the fucking lake, bro, beautiful. And then I said, does Joe Rogan live here? And he does live off of a lake, Austin Lake.
I think he's got his own lake named.
Yeah, motherfucker has the Rogan fucking.
The Rogan fingers or whatever.
Yeah, and I wanted to go see his house, but it was like on the other side.
See his house, bro.
No,
His house
they all
is
have like gates.
guarded by military, and it's
yeah.
fucking probably 150 acres. But I think I could be mistaken. I mean, I don't know what lake you were at, but there was something going on in one lake in Austin where a serial killer was dumping a bunch of bodies. So
yeah, so
why it was
it's
so
happening
cheap.
in Houston too. Like the Bayou.
Maybe that's.
The Bayou is like, it's crazy. In Houston, they're like finding bodies in the Bayou like every day. It's like fucking nuts.
Murder victims?
I don't know if it's murder victims. They keep saying, it's so funny because the cops keep saying like, it's unrelated. Like, and it's just so funny. Yeah. It's so clearly that they're trying to like be like,
play it down,
like unrelated. Yeah, new body today, but definitely unrelated. It was right next to the other one. Definitely unrelated. It's like, what's the likelihood of those things being unrelated?
I mean, I remember reading, it was like, you remember that show, like 1,000 Ways to Die or whatever, or like most haunted places. There was like some lake that people still vacation at where like people would just disappear because I guess there's some random like undercurrent that would happen, and people would just get dragged down to the bottom of the lake, and they're gone forever.
Yeah, I mean,
if you were gonna kill yourself, how would you do it? Wouldn't be just going into a lake, putting a brick on your leg.
No, if I were to do it, I would just OD on heroin. I would just OD
See, I
on
feel like
heroin.
that's tough because
Bro, you're gonna be
I'd
so
have
high.
There's too much like time. Like I guess you get high immediately.
No, you're
right?
so high, bro. You get so high and then your heart stops.
Like the people who I hear about, like, oh, he took like 76 aspirin, and I'm like, I'm
Why?
too indecisive. I'd be laying there like, all right, fuck, I don't want to do this anymore, and then I want to go vomit. Or something.
Well, that's the problem. You fucking first of all, taking that many pills is just like ridiculous.
Yeah.
I the most amount of pills I've taken was like 20 something, and it was perk 5s, and
yeah, you were just trying to have a good time.
I was just trying to have a good time. But my stomach hurts so bad, dude. I'm like, oh, too much Tylenol because you put too much acetaminophen in you. That shit'll kill you. That shit'll
for
kill
sure.
you.
Ruin
That
your
shit.
liver,
Oh yeah,
or
that
cause
shit was,
autism apparently.
Yeah, look at me, fucking fully autistic.
You're doing great, buddy.
Yeah,
I always think I would just jump off because I've always wanted to like fly in a way. So I would just jump off a really tall building, I think.
Nicky.
Two birds, one stone. You
No.
feel adrenaline rush. I'm
No.
flying. I mean, I've gone skydiving. It's sick.
Bro,
That's what I would do. Go skydiving, no parachute.
They say there's some sort of study. I don't know how they figure this out, but there's some sort of study. I heard this recently that like 99% of the people who jump, which probably is like obvious,
What, they regret
it halfway through.
How are you getting that information, bro?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I said the same
I
thing.
should see it in their eyes that we're loose on the pavement.
Some people survive, and I guess for those, they wake up like, yeah, definitely halfway through was like, I didn't want to do this.
Yeah. If you can hear me, buddy, how you feeling about this choice?
I'm really upset about it.
There's a couple people who like jumped off bridges and lived, and
Yeah.
now they're like devout, religious people because
Yeah,
God
yeah.
saved them. Which that I get. If you survive it, then you're like, all right, maybe there's something more for me here. But I don't know. What I heard was like people jumping out of the Twin Towers, like you die before you pass out before you get to the ground from like fear and adrenaline.
Maybe, but maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't feel. You're certainly not feeling anything.
Nicky.
It's just a fun ride down.
I don't think so. You think
You don't like heights, though.
you don't think you? No, I'd be the one who died halfway through.
Yeah.
I just from panic alone. I'd be like,
Well, this is why we make different choices. You're doing heroin because that's what you like,
Yeah.
and I like to feel like a bird.
And I would have dreams about like falling and shit like that. That shit is the worst.
You ever get the shit where you're in bed and then you feel like you're falling? You wake up?
Yeah.
That is
it scares
weird.
the shit
What
out
is
of me.
that about? Your brain is just in your brain. You're literally falling, but your
It's the
physical
same thing
body
about
isn't.
peeing. You ever dream you're going to the bathroom and you pee your pants?
It's happened a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah, but bro, I was putting my sons to bed the other day, and Caden goes, "Daddy, I want some water." And I look at him and I go, "You can have some water. You need to piss before you go to sleep. You understand me?" He's like, "Rollins, yes." And I'm like, "I'm serious. I'm not, yes."
Yeah.
Lays down. Next morning I wake up. I have to rush to get a flight. KJ comes in. "Daddy, okay, so listen. Caden peed the bed. Okay?
Did he send him in? To
Yes,
give
he
you the
fucking
information?
sent him in. He sent it. He goes, Caden
That's a
peed
good
the
brother,
bed.
though, I'm not gonna lie.
But the reason he peed the bed is because he had a dream that he was in the bathroom. Like he's trying to tell him, and I'm like, tell him to get the fuck in the shower. And he's like, and he goes in, he goes, "Daddy said to get in the shower, clean your pee-pee," okay? And I'm watching him, dude. He's such a good brother. He goes in, he grabs his underwear, he grabs his towel.
Damn,
He
nice,
tells him to go in the bathroom. He walks in the bathroom, he sets up his fucking underwear, his towel. He's like, "Your towel's here, wash your pee-pee good. When you come out, put your underwear on." The reason he's saying all that shit is because he hears me say it. I'm like, "Clean your pee-pee good." Bro, I was so flustered. But watching the interaction between the
nice.
both of
He's
them,
delivering it
I was like,
nicely,
all right,
yeah.
this made
It's good. Let him
made things better.
Yeah, for
let
sure.
him parent.
You got a mattress protector on there, or is that
Yeah,
thing just
yeah.
look
But
like a
the-
leopard's fur?
No, I put a mattress protector on there, but the problem is those fucking mattress protectors from Amazon suck dick, bro. Because I said, "What time did you pee the bed?" And he goes, "Last night." And I go,
The problem is
"Last night."
Yeah.
It just when it sits on top for too long.
I also feel like he's like big enough to where it's like an adult amount
Oh,
of
bro,
piss,
what?
bro.
It's a half a gallon of urine. These
It
fucking
is
things are this
crazy.
big.
You don't realize when you pee in a toilet often, you don't realize how much you pee until you like piss on concrete. You ever pee on concrete
Yes.
recently and you're like, boy, oh boy, this is just, and you're tap dancing around it.
Well, you're peeing here. When it starts
here
dripping
it's
down,
at least like into
it soaks
dirt
in.
and
Yeah,
it's grass and
Yeah,
stuff. But
you're spreading your
if
feet
you're
like
in a situation where you got to pee, like you open your car door, you go in the crevice and you're like, fuck, I'm just standing in it, bro. It's unavoidable.
Yeah, you're spreading your legs like this fucking far apart.
It's so
all
much
drips
piss,
down.
dude. Or if you're like, you have to pee in a cup in your car or something.
Well, so
done that recently?
here's the problem. Here's why I don't pee. For whatever reason, bro, my piss goes in 17 different directions. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Every single time?
Almost every time. I literally spread my pee hole.
What?
Before I pee. Yeah, bro, because it goes in like fucking 40 different directions. So anytime I'm like, fuck, I got to pee in the car.
Ask you this.
I can't do a pull and spring because I'll always, I'll try to put like the tip,
You have to line
the
the
hole.
hole up.
You
Yeah,
got to
you
line the
can't-
hole
if
up.
you can get the head of
But
your
if
dick
you
in there,
put
that's a
too much
problem.
pressure on the tip of your dick, right? It creates like an air pocket. And it like
Air pocket.
yeah, so like you have to not really touch the tip of your dick. At least me.
Oh, you need some airflow.
I need some
there.
airflow in. Otherwise, it creates like this, and then it kind of like
vacuum
explodes,
seal.
and it's like and it fucking gets everywhere, bro.
yeah, you need like a
can
mason
pee.
jar.
I need a Snapple bottle. Those are the ones that work best, and I just put my whole dick in there.
You can't get your whole dick in a snap.
Or you can get the
You
tip
can
in
get
there.
more. Yeah,
you can
yeah,
get
yeah.
the tip in there.
Gross. That's crazy though. That you have to. So you pee and you go like this.
I spread it before I pee. Yeah, so I don't pee on the seat.
Are
Otherwise,
you just in like a constant state of pre-cum,
probably.
and it's just sealing you
I
up a
think
little bit,
that's-
and you have to break.
I wanted
through
to say that. I
you have
wanted
break
to
through
say
the
that
barrier.
before,
I mean,
but I
it's the
didn't wanna-
only logical explanation.
Yeah, I think I am a 13-year-old boy who just
I gotta
constantly.
get on this testosterone, dude. That's
Bro,
nice.
no, but it's always been like that for me. I've always like just
Yeah.
I think that's what it is because it's probably because I always spread it and then I pee. Otherwise, I'll pee, bro. I've pissed. Remember, I told you I pissed on myself at the Hollywood Improv before my first show at the lab. No, bro, I had blue jeans on. It's my first fucking show at the Hollywood Improv at the lab. It's 2 sold out shows. I'm like super nervous. It was like probably my 6th show I've ever done. And I go to the back. I'm like, all right, I got to pee real quick, And I know Jordan Rock was just getting off. Okay. Yeah. So I know he's at his last joke. So I'm like, fuck, let me rush and go pee. Yeah. I maybe have like 3 minutes. Yeah. I walk in the bathroom. I'm not paying attention. So I pull out my dick, I start peeing, and I hear, you ever hear when you could feel like the pee hitting your jean? Yeah. It's like a certain sound. It's like, So I finally look down, I'm like, oh shit. So I stop peeing, but I already have a whole fucking thing just bro.
To the air dryer?
Yeah, well, I tried. That didn't work. Then I took paper towels and I was like just trying to like soak up as much as I could. Yeah. And then at a certain point I realized like, okay, I'm fucked. Like I'm gonna have to. And you know how the lab is. The lab is like they're on top of you, dog.
It's comedy in a living room.
So I remember this was the first time I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to like just address it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I walked up and I said, I was like, oh, thank y'all for coming out. I'm like, oh, this is whiskey. It's not piss.
And did anybody laugh?
And everyone just went, okay. All right, cool. No, but it was just it wasn't even a joke. It was just like me, like, hey, I know you're looking at this, but it's definitely not pee. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, I didn't know why I thought that was the best way to go about it.
I mean, there's not much else what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, and I just went with the set, but I probably
if you went up there and was
piss.
like, hey, everybody, I'm in a constant state of pre-cum and I just peed all over my pants because of it, that might have got that probably would have made it weird.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm always coming from my dick, and I peed on my jeans.
I was horny as hell up in that green
Anybody
room.
else have that happen in here? They're just all quiet.
Yeah. That happens. I seal up if I'm like sexting with a girl, at some point in the day, and then I go to take a pee.
No, it's constant for me, bro. I even as a kid, bro, I would always pee on the seat.
Some sort of UTI.
No, well, sometimes I sit down because just so
when
I
I'm
know.
home, I pee sitting down 100% of the time.
Yeah, I sit down. I sit down and pee all the time.
People think that's weird. I think.
No, Chrissy called me peeing sitting down the other day. She took a picture, and I was like, "You fucking bitch!"
Of you peeing sitting down?
I was like this.
Why?
And she snapped it because.
Damn, did you get mad at that?
I was like, "Bitch, what
That's
the fuck?"
crazy.
And she just laughed. She was just like,
I mean, it's
like,
funny
I
if
need to
it's
take out it. I need to take out it. And I said,
she thinks it's weird, right?
No, she didn't even think it was weird. She just thought it was like, bro, you got to see the pic. The pic, I'm like,
This is more about your state of being. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, because I normally close the door. I don't. But that's the one thing I've never really understood. I've never been someone who is like comfortable. Like I will never take a shit in front of my girl or someone that I'm with.
It's a mistake. Ever. It's a mistake. It ruins the relationship.
It's just not. I don't want to be in there. And you shouldn't be in here. Yeah. It's just not something. I don't care how much we love each other, how long we've been together. Yeah. Like, I don't want to do it. Like, my ex, she always was just like, why can't you? Yeah. Why can't I be in here while you shit? I'm like, it's disgusting. And
she would get mad.
Yeah, she would get mad. And or she would be like,
women,
or she would want to come, like, let me, and I'd be like, stay out. You know what I mean? Like, or when I would go in there, I would walk in there. I'd be like, "Oh, you're pooping," and she'd be like, "Why you want to be in here?" And then I look at her, and she'd be like, "What you mean? Why don't want to be in here, bitch? I don't want to see." I'm not trying to see that. You just hear it hit the ball, boop.
It's also just like, I think it's better for the sexual chemistry of any relationship to just pretend nobody ever does that.
Yes.
I think, because I've gotten too comfortable and done it with women.
Yeah.
And it's affected things. Just knowing what the smell is, what you look like while you're pressing, pushing, grunting.
It's no good, dog.
It's just, and then it's just like, now your butthole's like really not to be, it's just off limits now because I know what it goes through.
Yeah, nah.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss. I agree.
In this area.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. I'm not.
And if you see me go, and then you also want to go down there, now I got a problem with that because you make bad choices, you know?
Bro, I can't.
It's foul, dude.
There's nothing. Listen, no matter how much you love someone.
Mad, people be like, well, then you really didn't love them. Well, if you don't love their bowel aroma, you don't really love them.
If we made a clip about this, people would definitely be in the comments like, what do you mean? I love my wife. We sitting there, we play video games.
Now, is a fart different? Or is a fart the same rules?
No, so I think if you're purposely fart, like, look, there's times in the morning I'll go to the bathroom and I'm like pushing to pee, and you're like, and you'll hear, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's an accident.
Yeah, but that's also, I'm talking about like in the bed together, farting is a joke.
I'm not farting.
What if she did it?
By accident or on purpose?
She was like, she just didn't withhold. It didn't bother her. She's like, I got to fart. I'm going to let it out.
I'd probably look at her and be like, you're an animal.
Yeah.
I'd probably be like, you're an animal. I'd be like, what, did you just fart? By accident?
I have far less of an issue with fart than a shit. I can handle it.
No, I know, but my whole thing is like, if she's laying next to me and she was just like, ugh,
right,
I'd be like, come on, bro.
Right, yeah.
That was so unnecessary. Yeah. You didn't have to do that.
If you're going to do it, that's tough. Leaning over and doing it like a man.
Like if you're not, if I don't know what's going on, it's like a warm one. It comes out like, you know what I mean? Those are bad. Those are but that you could blame on like the dog you don't have. You know what I mean? Like, must have been the dog. Must have been the dog.
That is the one big perk about an animal. You can blame them.
Yeah, you could be like, fuck. I blame my son. My son's not even there. I'm like, God damn it.
KJ. Yeah. That's his shit he left in the toilet.
Yeah, see, like that, I don't mind the fart as much if it's an accident, it's whatever. We all fart. It's a natural human experience. But I don't like I would never be like, ugh.
Yeah, just walking around.
And smell this. Like, that's fucking gross. Yeah, it's gross. Because I did it with my ex. My ex, we were together for so long that I was just like.
Is that what you're calling her now?
Yeah, I'm just calling her my ex. I'm trying not to say names.
It doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel right?
Baby mama sounds better coming from you. Ex is me. She's my ex.
That's true. Baby mama.
Yeah, baby mama sounds more natural. Baby ex, I feel like.
So racist.
I'm literally sitting here thinking about, like, I thought you were just
who's your ex? Yeah, you're like, who's your ex?
Yeah, I thought it was just a chick from fucking
from back in the day
or something. Yeah.
I used to fart next to her and like you learn a lot like.
But you were children, yeah. You don't even have an opinion on anything at that point.
No.
Now you know how you feel about it.
It's like a brother or a sister almost.
Right, which is
that's what
a
it
big
felt
problem.
Like. Yeah,
for just a really close friend.
Yeah, this is what it felt like. It felt like your sister. You know, like just living with your sister.
I know. That's what happens.
That's what happens,
That's
bro.
what my ex would say to me. She'd be like, I feel like I'm your fucking. I'm just your roommate.
That's what.
Well, I've seen you shit too many times.
Yeah, that's what it becomes, bro. It becomes that if you allow that, like, you know, once you, it's all just delusion and denial too. It's all just like,
And you
I
also
think
just think, that's what it is.
There's so many couples, bro, and I know this from experience, not because I'm guessing, but just from experience. There's so many couples that we hung out with, couples that we know, you know, that I think go through this denial of like, this is what love is. This is what marriage is.
After a few years, you're supposed to fizzle.
It's supposed to fizzle.
To like each
but that's
other.
not
It's
true.
not true.
It's not true.
It's not true. It's not true. And I think we're figuring that out as a generation,
Yes.
which is, you know, it's sad that divorce is skyrocketing, but a lot of people are also like, there's like real shit out there.
Yeah.
I'd like to try to find it. And I'd rather be alone than like annoyed and angry all the time.
Yeah, bro, because it's not well, we're gonna go. I got a story to tell you.
We gotta go to the Patreon.
All right, we'll go to Patreon. Guys, we love you. Thank you very much. I'm gonna grab another fucking polar.
Get another polar.